Welcome to Tampa. I'm Charlie. So we're chasing trains again, and we're here at Central Station or Union Station in Tampa. And as you can see from this column, it was connected with the steamship lines that also went to Havana, and Key West. So let's take a look inside. Nice little station building. Not sure what we're going to find in here, but let's go in and have a look. Well, nice bit of architecture in here. Been in a number of stations here in the US, and it looks quite familiar. Beautifully decorated. Let's go and see what's arriving or departing. Well, there's a train that's going to be going down to Miami from here, and as you can see, quite a number of people are waiting to board it, so let's find a spot and we'll watch for the train. Well, looks like one or two platforms are in operation. And you can see lots of cover to protect from the sun because it's very hot here, and this is beginning of February. There's an interesting buffer to model, quite simple, some I-beams, angle iron, and then the springs. Track cleaner. Well, it's definitely not to clear snow, it's to clear something. And these people are probably getting transported to the platform where they might be boarding the business class, or maybe just because they need assistance. And that's quite common here in the US. If you're at Union Station in Los Angeles, there is a lounge there where you can spend some time prior to boarding the train, and they will take you under the tracks in one of those little vehicles and take you up to the coach it's usually at the front end directly behind the locomotive for business class. So the station's located, about a 5-minute drive from the downtown core and just off the highways here. And they operate Greyhound buses to take people to other destinations. So it's well organised and well connected. They're taking the luggage up onto the platform. And they're using that little vehicle to tow it up. It's a little go-kart, or is that one there says club car? Great service here. You know, they could be going to business class. I don't think everybody gets a ride to their coach.
Attention please. This is the last call for Amtrak through lane 1691. To providers with intermediate stops. Passenger shoes.
More passengers getting taken up onto the platform. And for the seniors in the group, it's a great service. She just reversed right into that column. I guess she didn't realise where she was. Just as well there wasn't anybody on board. It could have been a lawsuit there. So they're just calling for passengers who have a bedroom or a roomette. Now, not really sure what that means, but I guess it's a private bedroom. Be nice to be able to get a look at that sometime.
Stopping between here and Miami. Takes about 5 hours and 25 minutes.
Oh, really? And this is a daily service?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So there you go, it's a daily service and it takes over 5 hours to get to Miami. Makes a number of stops on the way. And there you go, they're giving instructions to the passengers to make sure there's no safety issues. Looks like there could be 100 or so passengers getting on board. You can see the conductor is at the rear end of the train there. He's in communication with the driver. Let's see if we can get a better look at this train. There you go, Amtrak America. That's the baggage car. And that will take everybody's baggage down. Looks like upstairs as well. Maybe. That's a named coach, Seneca River. Yeah, you see there's little beds up there on the top. So I guess you can get a private bedroom or a bedette or whatever it's called. See, that's a sleeper. That would be the private room area. Viewliner. There's another sleeping car. So I guess 5 hours is a fair journey. It's like going on a plane from Los Angeles to Tampa, just as we did. And there's a dining car. And it's a different type of car here. Just probably only passenger seats. Coach class cafe. And they must be grinding the wheels. Looks like they've got 2 locomotives up ahead. We'll just check it out. I'm not sure what class of locomotives these are, but they look pretty powerful. General Electric. Now, I know that some General Electric locomotives are made in Canada, in the city of London, which is southwestern Ontario. It's a pretty long train. Well, it looks like an 8-coach train. So one day we'll take a ride on that. I think that would be an interesting journey. I guess it'd be like going from London to Glasgow. I'm going to inquire how much this would cost. And as you may have seen in some of the previous videos, the platform is pretty low here, so you actually step up into the coaches. You don't walk in. There's a couple of steps there. So if you look at the height difference between this particular coach and the locomotive, and then you look back at the rear end of the train, you can see that those coaches there, the sleeper coaches, they line up with the top of that locomotive. Well, I think it will be leaving pretty soon because I just saw the porter close the door to that coach. So we'll get ready for this taking off. Here we go. Pretty silent running. Well, as the train heads south to Miami, we'll just head back into the station and see if we can get any information on how much it costs to take a ride on the Silver Bullet to Miami. Well, a little bit of a correction here. On the passenger platform over there, it's much higher. This must have been the original platform until it was the station was modernised. So on this side you would have to step up to it. On the other side it's basically you just more or less walk in. So as you can see, there's another couple of departures. There's a bus, one to Fort Myers, and then the Silver Star at 5:20. So if you're going to be taking a trip, you should know it and the size of the bags that you're allowed to carry on. 2 personal items in 2 bags. And that's another variation on the type of bag you can carry on. So the guys at the ticket desk were very helpful in giving me some information on the cost of the tickets to Miami. So it starts at $47 and goes up to $104, and then if you want a roomette or bedette, that's an additional $150 roughly, and that's great value. Anyway, this has been interesting. Let's just see the signage here that could be important. And here's some nice models. Seaboard Railway, Silver Meteor. That's like the one that just left the station. Yep. And there's a electrified locomotive there. These at 2 different scales, maybe O and gauge 1. And there's the observation coach. Excellent. So there it was opening May 15th, 1912, and it's the Italian Renaissance style. And then it reopened in 1998. Now, I think this guy, Henry B. Plant, pioneered the railroads down here, took them all the way down to Key West. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour of Tampa Union Station, and great opportunity to catch the train that was going out there. If you're ever in the Tampa area or Miami, you can jump on board that train. I gave you the details, and if you go to the TampaRailroad.com site, you'll find further information. Anyway, this is Charlie signing off from Tampa. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you back at the station. Remember to give me the big thumbs up, you know how it works. Bye for now.